Every moment I spend thinking about you feels like a dream, yet my heart beats so loudly with longing that it tells me it's all too real. Sometimes I wonder if these feelings are just fleeting fantasies, or if my soul is truly yearning for you in a way that's impossible to ignore. Am I just getting lost in my thoughts, or is there a deeper connection pulling me toward you in a way I can't quite explain? In the quiet moments when I close my eyes, it feels like you're right here with me, and I can't help but wonder if this is the pull of something more than just a daydream. I can't tell if this desire is just my mind running wild, or if it's the universe trying to tell me that you and I are meant to be. There's a part of me that doubts if this is just a passing thought, but every beat of my heart tells me I want you so much more than I could ever admit. The lines between reality and my dreams blur when I think about you, leaving me to question if my heart is trying to tell me something deeper than I can grasp. I often find myself lost in thoughts of you, wondering if these are just fleeting moments of fantasy, or if my heart truly knows what it wants. In my daydreams, I imagine what it would be like to have you near, and I can't help but wonder if my heart is calling you in a way that's real and undeniable. Am I letting my mind wander too far, or is this longing inside me a sign that I truly desire you in a way I can't escape? I can't decide if it's my imagination running wild, or if this is the universe trying to tell me that what I feel for you is real and undeniable. I wonder if my thoughts are just an illusion or if they reflect the deep longing inside me, the kind that pulls me toward you even when I try to fight it. When I think about you, everything else fades away. Is this just a dream, or is this desire telling me something more? I often catch myself wondering if these feelings are just a momentary distraction or if they hold the truth of something more powerful. Every thought of you feels like a sweet escape, but at the same time, I can't help but wonder if this desire is trying to tell me something real. Sometimes I can't tell if I'm simply dreaming or if this overwhelming feeling inside me is a sign that my heart knows what it wants. My heart races, my mind spins, and I'm left wondering if this is just my imagination or if these feelings are as real as they feel. Is it just wishful thinking, or is there something inside me that's pulling me toward you in a way I can't ignore? Am I losing myself in a fantasy, or is this deep yearning inside me a sign that I truly want you more than I've ever admitted? When I close my eyes and think of you, I can't tell if it's my imagination running wild or if this is the start of something real. Am I just caught in a fleeting thought, or is the desire I feel for you a reflection of something deeper I've yet to understand. I can't decide if these feelings are just my heart dreaming or if they're trying to guide me toward something I need to follow. Are these just passing thoughts, or is my soul truly craving something deeper with you that I can't shake off? I often wonder if these feelings are just an echo of my mind, or if my heart is telling me something more significant that I'm afraid to face. Every time I think about you, it's like a story unfolding in my mind. Am I imagining this, or is it the beginning of something real? The way I long for you feels like a dream, but my heart knows it's something deeper. Is it just daydreaming, or am I truly falling for you? In every moment I think of you, I feel torn between what's real and what's just in my head. Could this be something that's really meant to happen? I'm left wondering if this is just my mind wandering, or if these feelings are pushing me toward something more with you. Sometimes I can't tell if I'm just lost in a daydream, or if my heart is trying to tell me that I want you far more than I ever realized. Am I allowing my imagination to take over? Or is there something real at the core of the feelings I have for you that I'm afraid to face? Each thought of you feels like it could be a moment from a dream, yet something tells me that this desire is as real as it gets. I wonder if the yearning I feel for you is just a fleeting wish, or if my soul truly knows that this is something I'm meant to pursue. Sometimes it's hard to tell if I'm just imagining this connection or if it's the deep, undeniable desire in my heart that's pulling me toward you. Am I just dreaming of a perfect love, or is this deep desire within me a sign that what I feel for you is something real and lasting? It feels like I'm lost in a daydream every time you cross my mind, but my heart insists that this longing is more than just a passing thought. The more I think about you, the more I question if this is just a fleeting fantasy or a deep desire I've been trying to ignore. Am I simply lost in my imagination, or is there something in my heart that knows I want you more than I've ever let on? Sometimes it's hard to tell if I'm just dreaming of you or if this yearning is my soul's way of telling me that you're exactly what I need. I wonder if this feeling is just a temporary wish or a deep desire that's urging me to follow my heart and reach out for something real. I can't tell if this connection I feel is just a figment of my imagination or if my heart is calling for something real with you. When I think about you, I can't help but wonder if these feelings are just daydreams, or if they reflect something deeper that I've been too afraid to acknowledge. Am I dreaming of you, or is my heart pulling me toward you in a way that's more real than I can understand? Every time I think about you, I wonder if this is just a passing thought, or if my heart truly wants you in a way I can't ignore. Am I simply imagining what it would be like to be with you, or is this a deep desire that keeps calling me closer to you? I can't tell if my longing for you is just a fleeting thought, or if it's the beginning of something real and lasting. Sometimes I wonder if these feelings are just my imagination running wild, or if they're trying to tell me something that I need to hear. In every thought of you, I feel torn between what I wish for and what my heart knows to be true. Could this desire really be real? When I think about you, everything feels possible. Am I just dreaming, or is this a sign that my heart knows exactly what it wants? Could it be that my mind is simply making up these feelings, or is there something real that my heart is trying to tell me about you? I find myself lost in thoughts of you, unsure if I'm dreaming or if this longing is a reflection of something deep and undeniable. Am I just imagining the way I feel for you? Or is this the heart calling for something deeper that I can no longer ignore? Every time I close my eyes, I see you, and I wonder if this is just my imagination or if it's a sign that my soul wants you. Is this just a passing daydream, or is this feeling inside me something I should take seriously? Something telling me I want you in a way I can't explain. The more I think about you, the harder it is to tell if I'm just imagining things or if my heart is truly craving you. Am I just caught in a moment of desire, or is this the universe guiding me to something real and profound with you? I wonder if these feelings are just my mind playing tricks on me, or if they're leading me towards something real, something that's meant to happen. I can't decide if this is just a fleeting thought or if it's a deeper calling from my heart telling me I want you more than I realized. Am I simply dreaming of being with you? Or is there something more powerful and real pulling me toward you that I can't deny? I find myself lost in daydreams about you, unsure if it's just fantasy or if this feeling is the beginning of something truly real. Could these feelings be nothing more than daydreams, or is my heart trying to tell me something true and profound about what I want with you?